We are live, and this is exciting, baby. This is TOL Week 17. This is essentially a playoff game. 1-2 punch going up against Girls of Bond. 1-2 punch needs a win here to secure a spot. Girls of Bond is essentially in the playoffs, but where they will fall is hugely determinant as to how this game will roll. If they win, they'll probably lock up the division. But if they lose, all sorts of things happen. They are playing P2 here, and they drive out a little bit past right to 24. James Bond surveys, little pitch up the middle. Ryder doesn't get a whole lot. 4 yards, 2nd and 6. Shotgun formation for James. Got all these sexy ladies to throw to, but chooses to cover a double covered one. Not where he wants to go there. And it's going to be a called play. Luckily, it's not a fumble, but that's not a great start. A quick 3 and out, and they're punting. No threat of a block. Pretty solid kick. Lamora fires it deep down the field to Jack Dempsey. Got his single blocker, fields it at the 10, overwhelmed immediately, and then brought down. You might be a good puncher, but man, you get 6 guys on you, and you're going to go down. All right, Sugar Ray is there. Oh, but Corinne DeFore, along with another helper, brings him down for a little sack, 2nd and 14. Going to set up a run. That line did not hold up well, but it doesn't seem to matter too much. Mayweather, look at him darting out. Beautiful T08 logo to the 48. Here comes motion. It's going to be that quick slant. He's going to fire it to Mayweather, but a great open field tackle, and he's brought down for a 2-yard loss. Double back set. They're going to plunge up the middle, but the line closes quickly. That collapsing line could be problematic. Let's see what happens. This time it's a pitch out wide to Lewis. He makes a nice move, makes another nice move to secure a first down. That pitch L open was expensive, but worth it. Seeing how it worked, now they're going to fake it on the inside with that off tackle, which is usually good for 4 or 5 yards. Steady dose of the run game here. Might be mixing it up. Yep, now they're going to go pass. He's got his little dump-off guy. Oh, he decides to fire it deep to Tyson. Oh, but a great defense right at the last second. Let it actually touch his fingertips and then knocked it away before he secured possession. And he finds the opening and then continues, moves up to the 10, to the 5, drags him to the 4. You thought that play might collapse, but instead it's 1st and goal. 1-2 punch. They've got their dump off. He's got to fire it quick because of the pressure. Oh, and I was on his back foot, leaning back. Could not lead the man. Here comes the off tackle. Nope, they faked us out. It's a called play, though, and he goes way back. I don't know why you do a 7-step drop there, but he did, and now it's 3rd and 15. Big trouble. Make it a quick fire. Does have an open man, but he pushed it. He had 2 open men, but he had too much on it with the guy right in his face, and they're going to be forced to settle from a field goal. Bottom hash does not matter. They're going to knock that right through the uprights. So a steady, long drive finished by a Shane, not Mark Mosley, field goal. Mark Mosley, only NFL MVP player to be a kicker for the Skins, of course. Straight on ahead kicker. And pretty good return there, fighting off people out past the 40. They'll certainly be excited about that return. 4 wide for Bond. Oh, he's got a couple of people wide open, including WR1. They do a curl route, which isn't super desirable, but hey, you're going to take 17 yards every time. Shotgun formation. The guy waits. It's the delayed handoff. Pretty good blocking scheme, but he's unable to kind of break through past the second wave. 3-yard pickup. Are they going to try it again? Nope, but it's a called play. Gets it off, and it's knocked away there. Huge 3rd down and 7. Shotgun once again. Pass once again. Got a couple of opportunities. Might get a jump. Oh, he needed a jump and not a dive. Bad mistake there. That will also move it to the bottom hash. I apparently like to point that out. And I don't know, folks. This is a close one. He may doink it in, but he doinks it off. That is painful, and we still have ourselves a 3-point game. Here's that pitch. They've got a pretty good blocking scheme. He takes a very weird angle, not the angle I would have taken, but it worked out okay. 7-yard pickup. I thought a quick duck down and then a dart out to the far side was the way to go. And they're going to do the pitch up the middle, and it's second effort. Oh, I think we need a measurement there. Second effort looked like a first down to me. Look at the ball. It's clearly above. They are going to plunge it. I don't know. I don't think he's there. I think he's short. Oh, by 2 or 3 pixels, he's short. Giant stop by the girls of Bond. I still think it's unfair. The first down was not called on the third down play or the second down play. And that is huge. That forces a punt. Duran fires it. Great punt to the 2. Galore starts to pick up a little speed, but can't do anything to hit the outside. He's tackled inside his 10. We're now into the beginning of the second quarter. Shotgun formation. They're sticking with that pass. He's got the dump off. Decides to fire it to Frost. Makes a nice move. 13 yards. They're happy to kind of get out of safety danger there. Girls of Bond plunge up the middle. Couple of blockers do not help him, though. He does a strong drag for an extra 2 yards. You got to give him credit for that. 2nd and 4, probably another run. Here comes that big off tackle. Super expensive, but often works well, as it's going to here. Doesn't get the diver, but hurls a guy, fights off another guy, gets to the 37. They're hoping they call that almost every time. Big play. Oh, dreaming of a sack, then dreaming of a catch, then dreaming of a pick. So many dreams shattered. Here's that big off-tackle play. And he gets 9 out of it. So it brings up a 3rd and 1. Probably going to see that line plunge. We are. The line collapses, but not after he's able to pick up 2. So they move the chains just outside the red zone. 4 wide for Bond. Looking to pass. May have an open guy. Oh, you thought maybe we were going to get one of those dives, but the defender was there. Well played. Probably going to go back to a more conservative run. They decide to plunge it up the middle. Pretty good blocking. 4-yard gain. Huge 3rd down. Can they stop him and force the tying field goal? They're going past. There's a lot of guys in defense, but he does have the dump off to Frost. And they do tie him up, but Frost brings it within the 5. 1st and goal to 4. What are we going to see here? Good call, good call. Oh, but well read by the defense. Loss of 1 on the powerful off tackle. Now it's the plunge up the middle. They weren't ready for it, and he drives it in. Honey Rider. She, I should say, drives it in. So a very impressive drive. Started just at the 10, 90 yards, chewed up a lot of clock, lots of first downs, and they take a lead. And remember, folks, that's all because of the very questionable lack of a first down call. Really think we need to be able to throw the challenge flags on things like that. And Dempsey, not looking very fast, able to be brought down easily in the backfield before he hits the 15. Nice mix of pass and run. They fire it perfect to Muhammad Ali. He's got some speed, striding out. The defense has speed too, though, but he just gets inside the girls of Bond territory at the 49. Got his dump off across the middle, got his other dump off, takes the easy dick to Mayweather. Mayweather fighting, but Mayweather coughs up the ball. He's a little sloppy, little too cocky, little too much showboating there. A big chain hanging from his neck knocked the football out. Here's that off-tackle play. A lot of dancing. Doesn't pick up a whole lot there. Only 2. Shotgun formation. Trying to take advantage of the turnover. Time is ticking now. Fights off a guy, but they do hold him, and that ate up a lot of clock. 20 seconds now. First time out burned. They should have been calling it earlier. They're doing the rollout. They're probably going to have their wide receiver, too. They may have the super deep guy. Oh, but he decides to take it himself, and that was a mistake. At that point in the game, you just toss it up. Who knows what's going to happen? So we've had some slow, methodical drives. We've had we've had a questionable not first down, and then we had a turnover. And so it's a 7-3 game. Girls of Bond is firing it off. Dempsey will field it at the 1. Nice kick. Good blocking in front of him, but just a piss-poor angle. The last 2 returns by Dempsey have looked pretty pathetic. Let's see what Sugar Ray can do here. He's got some pressure. He's going to fire it off. Going deep for Tyson. Gets a jump. Look at Mike. Did you see that, guys? I leaped up and I caught the ball. You would have thought it'd be hard to see with a tattoo on his face, but he's able to do it. He's got pressure. Mayweather, not fast enough to get to the outside. Gets right back to the line of scrimmage. And it's a big called play. Mayweather swallowed up. Suddenly, 3rd and 13. This promising drive may be coming to the halt. Big 3rd down, though. Line holds okay. He has some pressure. He's going to jump it off to Lewis. And that's going to bring up 4th and 4. And they're going field goal. Feeling good about a 57-yarder. I think it's low, though. A little low. And he doinks it off. So unable to bring it to within a 1-point game. We have a missed field goal on either side. Now they drive up the middle. The lineman did not play smart. And that cost him. He was so excited about getting that QB sack. He way over pursued. And that gave up 30 yards. Here comes shotgun formation. Maybe the first time we've seen this play. Got a couple of dump-offs. Finds Ryder, who's very strong, and drags the defender an extra 2 yards, making it a very manageable 2nd and 2. Shotgun formation. Called play, though. They get to him, but not before he does secure the ball. Loss of 6. 3rd and 8. Here they're bringing out that play again. Worked well. Little different coverage. He's moving around. But he's not going to be fast enough to get the first. 4th and 4, going field goal. Easier kick than before, but still missable. And this one is perfect if it sneaks through, and it does. So they bump it up. Chris Smith-Jones bumps it up to a 10-point lead, and he is fired up about that. Gigantic deep kick to Dempsey. 5 yards deep. Dempsey barely able to get out. He does escape to the 6, but that's painful. Back inside the 10. Definite potential safety land when they call the play. He fires it. That was close. Might be going with the same play there. They saw something they liked. Not a called play. Does have some pressure. And he doesn't follow the number 1 key advice to toss the ball. And gives up a huge safety. 2 points and the ball. Here comes Galore. Got a lot of green in front of him, making a perfect line. The safety poorly played. Everybody's diving. And they tackle him at the 17. What a turn of events. Gives him the ball inside the red zone after giving up the 2 points. That's as painful as it gets. Ryder for the 2-yard gain. Little offset formation, FB rollout. They do a good job clearing out the line. The linebacker's there, though. Holyfield, missing ear or not, flies up and gives a nice clock there. Surprised no one's gotten hurt with as tough as these people from the 1-2 punch are. Great read to get it down to Frost. That's a TD. And that may be it, folks. That may be it. The 1-2 punch has seriously struggled to move the ball. Now they're up to what's it going to be, 16-point lead. After that made PAT. Jones fires it straight down the middle. Dempsey has looked shitty the last couple of returns. And he makes a little better moves this time. Gets out to the 30, so at least it's manageable. We basically got to have points here. 4 wide. They're coming out firing. Line holds. He's going to have wide receiver 2. He does the dump off instead. He needed to push it to wide receiver 2. Chose not to. Foolish. Everybody in motion. Quick slant fly. He's got, terrible decision. Had his wide receiver 1 wide open. Sugar Ray looking a little punchy here. They decide to do the pitch. It's pretty well read. And that is catastrophic. 4 yards. They do get a good punt, but they really need some help from the Tecmo gods now. It's actually 1 yard too deep. So they start easy on their 20, doing the pitch. Hasn't worked super well, but it's usually been reliable for a couple of yards. They get 3. Probably the last play of the 3rd quarter. They're going pass. It's a called play, but he's in the gun. He's able to fire it. What a dagger. You get the called play, you think you got the blitz, but he stands there calmly, delivers another 30-yard strike, and already they're in the 1-2 punch end zone. Some people say this Girls of Bond has been underrated all season. They're looking to show it. They're trying to go into the playoffs feeling good. George Foreman is there. 11-yard sack, one of the few times they've gotten to him. Shotgun formation, pressure up the middle. Great throw to Frost. Man, he has been on target with Frost today. Makes it a very manageable third down. They're going to pitch to Ryder. He's got a lot of green. Plenty first. Yep, only needed 3. Got 5. 1st and 10. Clock really beginning to wind now. And Holyfield's trying to get there. Dural is there. Derval, whatever the fuck. Inside the red zone. And you basically start letting that fat lady clear her throat. Oh, but she does cough up the ball. And the 1-2 punch gets it with just the tiniest glimmer. Still going to need 2 onsides if they can even score here. And there's a big debate whether they can go 90 yards or not. Their offense has really gotten stagnant. 3 points. Need to start connecting on some of these throws and connecting fast. Huge fumble, sack, Sugar Ray. They do at least recover it. Joe Lewis has a chance to be a hero. Gets it out, 3rd and 4. But so much time. You see the heads are down. They're looking beat. He's got the guy right across the middle. Decides to go for it all with Tyson. Does get the diving catch. Tyson can't fight him off, though. You would have thought one-on-one, Tyson would be able to pretty much take out anybody, but not the case. They bring him down at the 39. Time unbelievably fast. Huge sack there. Andrea Anders. I mean, you need 3 scores. 2nd and 18, 4 wide for the 1-2. Basically need to punch it in on this play. They're going to fire it to Lewis. That's knocked away. Their playoff hopes slip every play. Oh, great play by the linebacker to leap up and knock that down. Here it is, all desperation, 4th and 18. Called play with a pitch. I mean, what the hell was that? So the Girls of Bond trot out, boobs swaying, ass cheeks jingling. There, at least the defensive line needed to do that a couple plays ago. But the Girls of Bond looking hot, feeling good, feeling sexy. Feeling like they're going to clinch the division. Adding a little bit to that point differential, which was pretty damn impressive all season long. It's going to fire it to Ryder. Should have been a pick. They drop it. But ate up enough time. Just playing for a few stats now. Happy to punt it away. At least no one then can get hurt. Dempsey. He's going to take it at the 2. Going to get met at the 10. 45 seconds of misery left for the 1-2. So the 1-2 now need a whole bunch of other things to happen, I believe, for them to get their spot in. They were riding high the first half of the season. It's been a weird run. Mayweather making some moves. Brought down, one last play of the game, 4 seconds. They go motion. Got that quick slant. Leads Ali. Ali is still fighting. He's a hustler. But it ain't going to work. So only 3 points. 19 unanswered by 007. Tough to stop that running game. And that was the difference. Well, there you have it. I believe 007, the Bond girls have punched their ticket into the playoffs, and the Boxers punched themselves out. We shall see what happens. Happy New Year.